All right. Okay. Yeah, because the way that things look, so there is like you mentioned a conservative. You've got a friend at that end. I know here at our last movie, we did have a member from our riding, from our conservative MP. He came, he talked to us, he asked how he could help out. I've been talking with him, and yeah, he's above board. He understands things, but yet, like you said, it's the party that is against it, and it's makes it very hard for them in order to get it out in the open and to be discussed. So,
Mhm.
okay, now into the last chapter, cannabis in the future. I have one question, I guess. So I'm sure we can expand on that. What can people do to help in order to make this, better for everybody?
Well, um, I would say the first thing people can do is to likely learn more. That even after 17 years, I'm constantly learning and exploring because there's always new things happening, and it's a really exciting industry. I guess the second thing would be to try to attend events that cannabis activists are putting on, because a lot of people like yourself there today, put a fair amount of effort into putting events together, big or small,
Yeah.
and it means a lot to have people show up. And I would like to think that the events I put together are often some of the funnest and often free and really socially engaging events in town. So, attending events and helping promote events, even if you can't attend, is something to do. And from there, it depends on a person's skill set and their interest and their resources. It's hard to say that everybody should be doing this one thing. Aside
Right.
from learning and sharing what they know, right? Like that comes with it. Obviously, you're obliged to share when you have knowledge.
Yep.
But it's something that there's a lot of directions to take. I think the majority of people could probably use a lot more hemp products than they're using right now. And so switching over to environmentally friendly products is one thing, but putting your money where your mouth is and really, financially supporting the cannabis entrepreneurs and stores and people that are really working this, because here in Canada, we're really at the beginning of a huge industry, and if we start really putting our money where our mouth is, then they'll start developing more production facilities. They'll have more kinds of hemp products, and the prices will go down. There'll be more choices, and it's already happening year by year. There's more hemp products, more hemp businesses, and very excellent, healthy products. Skin care products, all that sort of stuff. So that would be another thing that I think the average person could do that ultimately helps legal plant, because it's really important for all sorts of reasons that hemp is brought back to life.
Correct. Okay. I got two more questions. One of them is, where is your book available?
Well, it's available on Amazon. It's available at we got hempology.ca, so we got a online store where we sell like this T-shirt here for Team 420, and sell organic hemp and cotton. We sell buttons and T-shirts and stickers at hempology.ca again. It's available in some stores in Toronto. I think there's 4 or 5 stores, like the Friendly Strangers got it. Toronto Hemp Company's got it. I'm going to get in trouble for forgetting places now.
What about any of the vapor lounges? I know you were doing the tour of the vapor lounges. Any of them carrying
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I think that they're, yeah, you're right. Sorry, Vapor Central should have it. Vapor Village, I think, is another one that has it. I have a complete list. It's I don't think so. Sorry. Yeah, I think the complete list of the stores is either at hempology.ca if you go into the hempology. Go into the forums, I guess, in the hempology activities.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Like you said, it's available at hempology.ca as well, right?
yeah.
You got a Facebook. You got a Facebook page for it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a Facebook page. You can list of the stores it's available in.
Yeah. Last question to you. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, I would. In November, we're going on the next kind of big phase of our book tour, which is taking us all the way to Halifax. And I've mentioned the club a little bit, but I teach a free lecture series at the University of Victoria. Hempology 101 is the largest student club on campus there.
So you're in a Canadian university teaching a hemp class?
It's a free non-credit lecture, so you don't sign up and pay for it. There's no tests or anything. We actually broadcast live and put it up on YouTube as well. And they're hour-long lectures this year. And so next week I'm doing a lecture on the Marijuana Tax Act, so like a full hour on that. But so we're starting to expand Hempology to other universities. We started a few years ago. We have clubs now at UBC, VIU in Nanaimo on the island, and now I have one at Mount Allison University in New Brunswick. And now that I have the textbook, we're really expanding into other universities very, very fast right now. And the main, project we're starting off with is a cannabis convention. I've held 13 at UVic, where it's pretty simple. We just book a room, get a bunch of speakers, make a poster, and invite people to come listen for the afternoon. And usually it's from like 1 to 4, and then we have a 4:20 after. And so we're going to have a cannabis convention in November at Dalhousie.
Dalhousie?
In New Brunswick. Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have Mount Allison in New Brunswick. And then we're going to have one at Carleton University in Ottawa. And then we're going to come and have one at the University of Toronto.
Fantastic.
And just, lining up the speakers for these events. But we hope to leave behind hempology clubs that will have a number of events where they can have movie nights and speaking events and do other fun things. We're here. One of the things we're starting to do is arrange kind of meet and greet nights where, like in Vancouver, we're going to have all the UBC students come down to the Vapor Lounge, and we're going to have an evening in the Vapor Lounge where the students can hang out with Jody Emery and Dana Larson and people working in the cannabis industry in Vancouver, and give Randy Kane, give kind of the activists and students a chance to get to know each other and hang out. And so we're going to be doing that at, we won't be doing that on our tour very much. We're just going to be getting the conventions going. But we created a really good model for a student club. We're the largest and most popular club at the University of Victoria. And we think we should be on every campus in North America and the world. And, getting the students engaged in this and connecting, researchers, professors, students, activists, and everybody together on the more academic sort of front. So we're really excited to be
getting professors and teachers on board is a good thing. Very good thing. Does anybody have any questions on Ted's book? No. You're commenting. Good book. While we were talking, they were passing it around and taking a look at it, so that everybody could see for themselves what was all in your book there. Well, Ted, at this moment, I'd like to say thank you for taking your time to educate everybody on the theme of history of cannabis. And
thank you.
And I'd also like to thank Gerhard and the staff here at the Grindhouse in Campbellford for being present, and everybody being present today, and for the people on YouTube. Thank you for being people advocating cannabis education. So until next time, thank you, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much, Al.